Some more news coming in from the international arena, where the Middle East continues to remain on the boil with an apparent strike reported on Haifa, Israel on the third night of the conflict with Iran. A ballistic missile strike on Israel's Haifa Refinery also sparked a fire, causing significant damage. Projectiles flew over the northern Israel city on the night of June 15th, with Israel reportedly intercepting more projectiles over Tel Aviv following the Haifa explosion. Aditya is on the telecast with us. Aditya, what more can you tell us? Of course, day by day, Iran versus Israel is just becoming worse.
Well, absolutely. You see, when there have been a spate of missiles and drone attacks by Iran, and purportedly, a video was circulating on social media wherein when Iran launched the ballistic missiles towards Haifa, several people in Lebanon and other Arab states were, seen celebrating when Iran fired missiles over Israel. And, continuously we have seen, that certain, there have been war of words between on both the sides, while the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that we will eliminate Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, while Khamenei has said that the Israeli regime has committed a big mistake by attacking the nuclear installations of Iran. So, at this juncture, there are massive casualties are now taking place on both the sides. It needs to be seen from here on how this entire situation unfolds. Asabri.
Aditya, stay on with us. We have some more breaking news coming in, where tensions continue to escalate as Iran has issued a stark warning to Israeli citizens, urging them to leave vital areas for their own safety. Iran's armed forces broadcast a message on national television warning Israelis to leave the Palestinian occupied territories, urging residents of Israel to leave the vicinity of vital areas for their safety. Aditya on the telecast with us. Aditya, what exactly is this warning that has been now issued by Iran?
Because Iran is now, warning has asked the Israeli citizens to leave from from the Palestinian and around Gaza. Considerably, this warning means that they are expected to conduct some missile strikes or drone strikes on these areas, and that is why, they are issuing these warnings to the Israeli people. And, from here on, we can expect a wider escalation in the entire Middle East, because there are reports that yesterday also we saw that how UK now has also moved its military assets to Middle East. We have seen, Iran threatening even the US, UK, and France. That if they support Israel, so Iran can attack the military assets of US, UK, and France in the Middle East. So at this juncture, it is appearing to be a multi-frontal war, not just limited to Israel and Iran. So, at this juncture, it needs to be seen how this entire scenario in Middle East unfolds. Yes, Sabri.
Absolutely. Aditya, stay on with us. We have some more breaking news coming in. Amid escalating tensions, the Israeli army has released a video. It claims to show a strike on military infrastructure inside Iran. The footage comes as both nations continue to exchange warnings and military actions, raising fears of a broader conflict in the region. Aditya is with us in the broadcast. Aditya, of course, messages being released by Iran warning Israel. Now, Israel coming out, putting out videos reportedly showcasing damage to Iran's military infrastructure. What more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely, Sabri. There is the Israeli Defense Forces have released the video showing a possible major damage to Iranian military infrastructure. There are reports that sometime back, the Israeli Defense Forces have targeted the critical Iranian refueling station, airport station, and they have also targeted some oil facilities in Iran as well. So at this juncture, this Israel is, only targeting the strategic installations and strategic assets of the Iranian regime by attacking their oil facilities and their air force stations, be it their army commanders. And Israel has also threatened to kill Ayatollah Al Khamenei, who is the supreme leader of Iran. So at this juncture, the situation is tense between the two nations, and it needs to be seen from Iran how this war further progresses in the days to come. Yes, Asad.